Hello everyone, this is Gerent and I'm going to give you an overview of the Elder Scrolls Online. This is the beta. It's the beta from early February, and I'm going to give you a quick look about the characters and how they look like and what's possible and what's not. I will do for every race, so I will make some jump marks so that you can jump wherever race you like to see. And we are going to start with Daggerfall Covenant. We are selecting a male, and we are currently selected the Red Guards. And what you can do here is you can select a class, which is basically a starter, as everyone can be a healer or tank or DPS depending what you want to play. It's just the basic skills are different, for example the Dragon Knight or the Sorcerer or the Nightblade and the Templar, so you're getting presets, but you can basically do whatever you want. I will only check out the other classes for the race to show you the different gear that you have a look what it looks like, but other than that I will just stay with one class and be done with it, because for the selection of the facial and body types it's no matter what class you are. So let's go to the body type. I'm going to set it on no gear so that you can see what it does. First off, we have the body slider, which is basically you can select what you want. So if you go up to muscular, it's like your athletic type. If you go large, it's more like the bulky type, and thin is obviously very thin. So you can choose whatever you like. You can do a middle one, so it's all adjusting right away whatever you do. So yeah, not really going into much detail here. I mean, you can see what I mean with the body type here. So let's go to the Superman type. Yeah, then we have a height scaler, which is basically, as you can guess, the height. I will skip certain sliders because the height and other things are basically the same, so if you see one you see all. So if you want to see everything, better stay on this character, this part of the video for the character. Yeah, okay, let's make it big. Skin color is different per race, not class but race. So it's like a light fleshy color, and it goes back to the dark brown types of the Red Guards. So I won't go through everything, but you can imagine what I mean here. It's just a different part. This is more like the brownish type, or the lighter brownish type, and this is more like the darker brownish type if you go over there. Okay, I'm gonna put it somehow light so that you can see the other stuff maybe better. That's possible. I think from the last things that I saw, even the hairstyle changes per race, so it can be, and even the tattoos, I think, which we get to that part later, even those are different per race as far as I know, but I'm not sure. Maybe it gets changed till the game goes live, and we will see. I mean, we are very far in the beta, and the game is launching like in a month or so, 1.5 month. Like on the early access starts on the 31st of March, and the game itself officially starts on the 4th of April. So we are now in early February when I record this. So. Okay, let's go further. Torso size, you can see here what it does basically. Chest, even chest size you can select, so if you want man boobs, there you go. for the female part, it's of course something else looking, but we will come to that later. So yeah, you can see what I mean here. Okay, gut size, can also here change the gut. So if you want a big belly, you can do a big belly. Waist size, of course. Let's do a medium one so you can see better. So here, arm size is also possible. Maybe I'll go here. Yeah, okay. Hand size, of course, also, so you can make them a bit more bulky or like a slimmer. Hip size, we can do also. Posterior dimensions is basically your butt, so there you go. Then we have the leg size, which is maybe better this way. You can see you can make them like the arms broader or thinner, whatever you like. Got lots of options here. And same goes for foot size, so you can make it big foot or not so big foot. Alright, that's basically everything for the body type. You can of course also randomize, and you get some randomized selections. What's cool though is if you lock a certain part that you are okay with and you click on the randomize button, that button stays. So if I, for example, choose this color on my skin and I mark it as marked or as fixed, and I click on the randomize button, everything changes, but in this case only my skin color. If I select, for example, the whole lookout of my character here too, then it stays also, and it only changes, it randomizes those stuff here, or the stuff here. So the next part is what I forgot, is body markings, which I will go over really quick also. Oops. So let's put it more brighter so you can see. There are a lot of body markings, and as I said, depending on your race. So here you got like freckles. Here you got like tattoo markings, another part of tattoo markings. Yeah, like scars. Then we got more scars, like here. Then we got even more like burnings and stuff. So yeah, some scars, like a bear claw or something like that, like an ambush from a bear or something like that. A bear, I mean, not bear. Yeah, like it looks like vampire markings. Another scratches. Yeah, this of course changes because this is the symbol for the Daggerfall Covenant. If you go Ebonheart or Eldmeri Dominion, you will get the symbol for their alliance also. So you can't get the Lion of the Daggerfall on the Ebonheart Pact, for example, as a body marking that changes. For example, you will see that if we go to the other race. Yeah, we got a dragon. That is also possible for everyone, I think, because I think I saw that dragon already on Ebonheart Pact. So yeah, full body tattoo, or nearly full body. Yeah, clan markings, kind of. Yeah, like hand tattoos, arm tattoos. Full body. This is not full body. Yeah, more markings. So we got like scars markings, and the other ones are like body paintings and tattoos and stuff. And I think they change per race, but I'll check through it. I don't know if they added some or not, so we'll see. I know that they are definitely different. in other races and pacts. Okay, so that's for the body. We'll go to the basic one. Let's go to the face. Face, you can also choose like a face type with that slider thing. So you can make a heroic one, which is basically more grimy looking. Then you can make a soft, which is more a round face. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. As you see, it's more a round face, and angular is more like, yeah, angular. So yeah, you can pretty much choose whatever you like. So if you go more to that direction, you will be soft, and if you go like that direction, you will be soft, but with a heroic look, kind of. And if you go here, then it's heroic, or yeah. So you can see you have a lot of. That's just the face general type. You can still change the eye color and eyebrows, and so we get to that. I'm not going through how the voices sound, but you can choose for like those amount of voices. And hairstyle we can also do. So this is like, yeah, nearly nothing. I'm thinking I'm going back to the dormant, so that's the basic starter, so to say. Then we have here the hairstyles. Alright. Okay. So I think the hairstyles are also different per race. So a Nord will have a different hairstyle possibilities than the Red God here, except for certain ones, like if you want to make a bold guy, that's of course possible in every race setup, but some hairstyles are fixed per race, it seems. So I would say the hairstyles are pretty varied. There is nearly everything for everyone. I kind of wish there would be more, but maybe we get more, or maybe at launch day we get more. So it's, as I said, it's still beta testing, and we never know. Maybe we get something more in hairstyle direction. Okay, I'm going to set up this one. You can of course also change the hair color. I'm just quickly going through the possibilities. You can slow my video down or stop it if you want to look at it more closely, but we have so many more to go, so I'll just move over real quick. There you go. We also have an age slider, so this is basically the preset for young. Then we have like older and middle-aged and going back. If you see, you get all the wrinkles and stuff, so that's also a nice feature. And if you want, you can make an old guy also, so like this. Adornment, also really nice. Adornment is facial hair for the males, and also like nose rings and stuff like that, so it's all under that category. I'm going quickly through. I'm not sure, but I think they are also depending on the race. So like before, some are the same and some are specific for that certain race that you take. So pirate, yeah, whatever that is. But okay, some I think look a bit like a photo, like this one. This is not really. I don't find it really good looking. I find that more natural. Not because it's another beard, but from the, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like plastered on it, and this one looks more natural. Some look more natural than others, and some look more like plastered on it. But again, it's still better. So then we have head markings, which is basically now freckles and war painting and scars. So like the body type thing that you could change, you can also take scars and war painting, and you can't change the color of the paint as far as I know. So if it's that, you can't make it to red as far as I know. So yeah, it stays. So you have to stay with that. I think it's the same kind of for most races, but sometimes the color is different. So for example, you can have a Nord and have the same one, but this is not blue, it's red, something like that. Yeah, I'm just going really quickly over this because you can play with that as long as you want when you build your own character in Elder Scrolls Online. I just want to show what's available. So you can see here the teams here. You have the forehead slope, so like the forehead. Yeah. We have the cheekbone size. Check it here. Yeah. We have the cheekbone height. We have the jaw size. I got the chin size. So very small to very broad. Everything possible. We got the chin height. Like a small one or a more stretched out one. And we also got neck size. Like a small neck or a big neck. It also changes, as you can see it, at the shoulder part of the character, kind of. Of course we have eye color. That is also different per race. So the Dunmers, the Dark Elves, have more like reddish, purplish, and white and black, and this basically the Red Guards have a big variety. Yeah, you have to look closely, but I think in-game you can zoom a bit more, I think, and then you can see them a bit more better. Just going quickly through. So yeah. Furthermore, you can change your eye size, so smaller or bigger. You can change the eye angle. Also the eye separation, so closer to the nose or farther away, whatever you like. Also the eye height. The eye squint. Now we come to the brows. You can have a broad selection. I'll just click through it. So you got different presets of brows. This is the part I will most likely skip for the other races because it's basically the same. They don't change. The thing is the same. The brow types are the same, so to speak. Yeah, that's the brow height. It's basically, yeah, how high above the brows are over the eyes. So. Then you can also skew them. Yeah. You can do the depth, so if they're closer or not. So now we come to the nose. We have the nose shape. It's like better like here. We got the nose height. We got the nose width. Small nose, broad nose. That's a really broad nose. We got the length. Like a Pinocchio. It's not really a big difference, I have to say. It's just what you want. The next one is the mouth height. So if it's up or down. Mouth curve is basically if you are like brooding or smiling. So like here's like you're smiling. Here's like you're brooding. Okay. Lip fullness is how thick your lips are. Ear size. Also, if you want small ears or big ears, it's not really making that much of a difference to the ear size, I would say. Ear rotation is more visible on the elfish type, so it's like if it goes more to the head or outside, so if you know what I mean. Like if you want Dumbo ears, you go to the right, basically. What else do we have? Yeah, ear height you can do. For me, it really doesn't also really make a difference. It's just a cosmetic feature, I would say. And the tip flare is also more visible, I would say, on the elfish types. It's also like if the outer side of the ear is tipping. So there you go. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, that's it for the customization options for the characters. Of course, you can play hours and hours on there if you want to. I know I did. I can also show the novice and the veteran gear. So this is the novice gear for a Dragon Knight Redguard. You will notice when I check the other races, every race has their own style, and you can find in-game you can find books where you can learn the style to craft. So if you find the book for Redguards and you are I don't know, Igornian, and you craft gear, you can basically, if you have the right race stone, race stone is basically a stone that you can get either by drops or if you destroy armor, you can get those, and I even think you get them by refining ore. So if you have learned the racial skill, for example, for the Redguards, and you are an Egonian and you want to create the Redguard style, you can choose the craft stone, which basically sets the appearance. And your basic will be of course Egonian, but if you have a stone and you have learned that you can craft Redguard gear, then it will look like this if you craft as an Egonian Redguard gear. And you can find that for every race. This is veteran gear. As I said, there's different gear for the classes too. So I will change the class real quick also, so you can see the other class. Let's go. So this was the Dragon Knight. This is the veteran gear for a sorcerer, Redguard sorcerer. And novice gear. Novice gear doesn't mean that you have that when you start the game. It's just basically, I don't know, if it's level 5 or so, then it will look like this if we have a full set. Nightblade. And a veteran. And Templar. Again, you can also go light armor with a Templar. It's just presets, so it depends what you learn or if what you want to specify. Yeah, as you can see, they are different even for the class. So I would say we go to the female part real quick. I'll show you the female for the Redguards. I will skip most of the body parts. As you can see, it's the same thing. The only thing that maybe some of the male viewers will want to see is this. So that's the max. Max torso, max chest is this. And torso less, chest less is this. So for comparison. I mean, torso size is not really that important, but if you want to see the breast size difference, it's this versus that. Alright? Okay. Yeah, other than that, it's not really important to do that. It's the same thing. It's just a bit smaller, since women are a bit smaller in the hands and feet, except for the males. But you can of course do that if you want. If if I can grab it. There we go. So that's the max. That's the max for thin. If I can grab it, there you go. Remember, I have the maximum butt size still selected, so this is muscular. Alright, okay, let's go to the face. Again, here we have different voice sets, we have different looks, like more heroic, more angular, more soft. Keep in mind I still have the presets from the male for the face in, so you can change all that also. But yeah, we can randomize if you want. So yeah, that's randomized. You can also randomize your hard out if you want. So yeah, and I can show you if I select that, if I select that, and if I select that, it won't change anything. It will change anything but that I have selected, as you can see. Yeah. Okay. Good. What do we have here? Adornments. Well, let's go back to the hairstyle so that you can see the hairstyle for the females. More boldy type. Again, like on the males, it's different per race. So I like that one. Yeah, the females also get some makeup options, but I don't think you can change the lipstick if you are looking for that. It only changes if you change the makeup. It changes also the lipstick and stuff. We'll come to that. Okay, so let's keep it that way. Adornments, yeah. So we got like hairband, another hairband, hairband. The hair overrides the adornment. So if you have like this, and you have a hairstyle that goes over there, like so, you only see the part of that, so it doesn't override the hairstyle, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I got earrings. Another set of earrings. Those I think are pretty much the same for every female, as far as I remember. So maybe for one or two differences, but the others are the same. I think I have a white one and a red one. Yeah. Okay, head marking. Freckles and like an eyeliner. Some stay the same with the overall makeup because they are basically only changing the scars, but some of them will change the eyeliners and lip too. So like here you have a lip kind of marking on the lipstick and stuff like that. So like here, and here you got more like a rosy setup. Also like more black lipstick stuff. But you can't change the color of the lipstick itself, so it changes with the basic makeup. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I won't go into detail for those. The eye colors are the same because it's the same race. Yeah, I won't go into any details here. Yeah, man. Yeah. It depends what style you selected above, so then you see more like more angrier or more grinning type or laughing type. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. The veteran gear and the other gear style nearly stays the same, but just for show I'll go through it again. It's the Nightblade. Novice gear, veteran gear, it pretty much looks the same as for the male version, just with a little breast touch, but it's not overdone, so even if you have selected the most, it's not really Asian hentai style, I would say, so it's still kind of normal looking. Yeah, I don't know. Have I done the veteran gear also? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. This was these were the weather cards. Let's go to the orcs. Okay, let's go to the orcs. Skin color is more like a. Let's remove the body markings. Skill is more like a gray, greenish. So on the left side is always more the brighter version, and on the right side is more like the darker version. On the dark elves it's more like above, it's more like I think grayish, and below it's like more blackish, but we'll come to the Dunmer later. But yeah, that's basically it. I haven't checked myself everything, so this is also first for me because I'm not playing orcs. I don't know if they have special body markings than the other ones, but it looks like it. So some are the same like this one, and I think some are others, but I'm just going quickly through it. But I think it's the same like for the males. So as you can see, it's not really different, it seems, to the red cards. Maybe it's also alliance based. I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. I think that dormant is also different, but we come to that on the face. Let's see if we got other hairstyles. I'm not so sure. I think they are pretty much the same, with like one or two differences, if even. So, but I think they are pretty much the same. The only thing that is maybe different is a dormant, but I have to check that one. Because I know for the Khajiit, the dormant is more like manes. Okay, there you see, there's a difference here. She got horns. So yeah, there are some differences, so like one or two are different. The rest stays the same. So we have like one or two racial based ones, and I think the rest are pretty much the same. I don't know what that was. Yeah, okay, you have some thing here. Piercing stuff. Head marking, I think that one will be different. A bit, maybe. Or not. I guess not. Yeah, pretty much the same. I don't know what else I could show. I don't know if the teeth get higher or not. I don't want to spend too much time searching for that. I guess you can find out yourself. It's not really that much of a difference maker for me. I mean, I say it from my point because I won't play in orcs. Others will maybe have a priority for their tooth, but I don't. So sorry, I'm more the dark elf type. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see anything that is changing that. I mean, it would fit into a dormant, but I haven't seen or head markings, so I didn't see those. So yeah, I guess it stays that way. Let's go to the male orcs. Yeah, they are a bit bigger, but not really significantly bigger. I think I will skip the dormant part because it's, yeah, beard, you get beards, but other than that it's not really that much difference to the red guards, I would say. Yeah, guess that's it. What we can do, of course, is the gear. So the novice gear on the male orc. That's orc style, of course. Veteran gear orc style. Oh well, let's go back. Let's make female first. So that's female version for veteran gear. That's the female version for novice gear. For the Dragon Knight, this is sorcerer. Novice and veteran. This is Nightblade. Veteran and novice. Again, as I said before, you can change the style if you get the racial book. It's a random drop, as far as I know. So, and Templar, novice gear, veteran gear. All right, let's go to the male orcs. Veteran gear, novice gear for the Nightblade, and Templar novice, Templar veteran, sorcerer veteran, sorcerer novice. You can hide the helmet if you want to and still have the status and the stats, so that's possible in game. Like, you can have a novice helm and not show it, or you can have a veteran gear helm and not show it but have the stats, so apparent things are possible. And this is a Dragon Knight. Okay, let's go to the last race of... Oh, Imperial is already free. Oh, that's interesting. I have the Imperial Edition ordered, so I don't know if... Oh, I can't click on it. Okay. It's not open yet, so... It's there. It wasn't before, but it's there now. Breton race. I will go with the styles right away, so that's the male version, veteran, novice gear, and sorcerer, novice, sorcerer, veteran, Nightblade, and novice, and Templar. I'm gonna go to the females right away. Go veteran, novice. It's Templar, Nightblade, sorcerer, and Dragon Knight. Alright. Good, let's move to the body of the woman, of the Bretons. Bretons are more, let's say, normal human skin. I mean, white skin. Okay, that was really bad now. They are not like the Red Guards. So the Red Guards are more like the African type, and they are more the Caucasian. I think it's the right word. So they are more Caucasian, more like Europe and stuff like that. So I hope you didn't get my meaning wrong. Didn't want to discriminate anyone. Okay, as you can see already, I think that the hairstyle is a bit different here. So let's see if we have other body markings here. Yeah, that was a different one. Yeah, beer markings. Yeah, yeah. It's another color, as you can see. It's another color. Yeah, the color is different. Before it was like red, and now it's like bluish. So it's a general theme. So if you can see that adornment is the same as that one in color, so I think it's a theme. Dragon, full body. Yeah, I think the rest are pretty much the same. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, like a tattoo. I haven't seen an S tattoo yet. I don't think there is one. So sorry. Okay. Yeah. Good. Not going over torso and stuff. I think we are good here with that woman here. Let's go to the face. It's still marked, but again, you have all sorts of hair color. Oh, I missed the hair color on the orcs, but yeah, I'm pretty much you saw the palette, the line, what's possible. So I'm just going quickly through some. There you go. It's a bit different and more like freshy colors, like reddish and more variety, I think. Then we have adornments. Let's see what we have here on her. Yeah, slightly different, but it's not really much changing. Most of them are the same. Yeah, okay. Head markings, freckles, yeah. I think it's pretty much the same for the head markings, with slightly one or two, as I said, variations. So here's more the reddish lip and eyeliner stuff, and yeah, bit more variety on the lipstick if you want to on the Bretons, I guess, than the other races we saw before. Anything else? I think we had that already. Yeah, let's go to the males. Oh, okay, that looks weird. But you can see, as I said before, per race the body markings are changing slightly. So if you want a specific one, then maybe you have to choose the race that has a specific one. It's like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gonna let it be that. Don't think there will be any changes. Yeah, we can go to hairstyles, maybe. Hairstyles will be different, I think, than that. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Hairstyles. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, they are slightly different. There are some variations, like this one I think is Breton style. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, we had that. Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah. Okay. I think we did show that, right? Okay. Good. We are done with the Daggerfall Covenant. Let's head over to the Elderary Dominion. There we go. Let's start with the High Elves. We got Novice Gear, more like a bluish tone, more like a golden tone here, like an eagle or something like that. We got, that was Templar, that is now Dragon Knight. A more darker version of it. Sorcerer. I think the Sorcerer in Novice Gear looks pretty much the same on every race so far. Veteran Gear is a bit different. And Novice Gear. Templar we just had. So let's go to the female version. Pretty much the same. Where we go here? Plate. Sorcerer. I would say it looks the same like the male version, just with boobs. So. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's stay with the females. Let's check out the body marker. So the skin color is more like a beige, yellowish tone. Is more like a nearly golden version. So let's stay here. Let's check the body markings, freckles. Yeah, there are other markings here. So like I think this is for every race the same, and some are different per race. Like I said, there we go. That's the Altmeri Dominion that you tattoo that you only get on the Male Dominion, while you get the lion on the Daggerfall, and you get the dragon on the Evenheart pack. Not this dragon, another dragon. You will see on the Evenheart pack then. Yeah, can go a bit more out. Yeah, the rest is, as I said, pretty much the same. Anything else? No, I think we'll go here. As you can see, the hair color. Yeah, we need some hairstyle first. We got pretty much the typical high elf colors, variations, and we can also go through the hairstyles real quick. But I think they are pretty much the same, as I said. If you wonder why there is no music, I deactivated the music because of YouTube. They tend to remove videos with music lately when you do let's plays and stuff. So right. Okay. Head markings are, yeah, it's slightly variations. So. It's more like a earthen tone, I would say. As you can see here, like it's like golden lipstick, and it's all like earth colors, I would say, except for the pre-made things like the blackish one here. Yeah, eye color is also pretty much through every color of the spectrum, I would say. Don't get confused, they are not always looking the way they are looking here, so it's a bit of difference. So if you look here, it's more like the colors are not always always like they look here. Like here is more like orangey, and it's like a yellow, bright yellow or a light yellow. So you have to basically click through till you find the right one. So it's not always what it looks like. So it's not really brown, but okay, let's go to the males. I think I will skip the body markings, but I'll just go through real quick. Yeah, pretty much the same. Can go to hairstyles. Pretty sure the elves have more like longer hairstyles, or well, oh no, they have others too. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Head markings. Oh god, that looks like, I don't know. Looks a bit strange. Looks a bit, yeah, let's say strange. And adornments. Some look really weird. But, yeah. I mentioned that before. Good. I think we'll leave it at that. Let's go to the wood elves. Wood elves are generally a bit smaller by size. So that's also, the preset is also there. So high elves are basically higher. Even if you go on the lowest height, the high elf will still be considerable bigger than like a wood elf on the lowest scale. So that is also implemented. The basic racial feature. Let's go to the class here. Dragon Knight. They are more like on bones, like the history is from the wood elf, the Bosmer. So it's more like bone stuff and like deer horns and stuff like that. Templar. Okay, let's go to the females. That looks good. Very shiny. That looks dull. Okay. Again, we go here. I don't think there will be too much difference, to be honest, with the setup of the skin color compared to the high elves. Yeah, pretty much the same except for some differences, like this one. Yeah. Like I said, 2 or 3 are different, the rest is the same. Anything else here? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the face. Let's check the hairstyles. I heard some people said that the horns, like the deer horns, are an adornment, but I think it's only the helmet that looks like this, but we'll see. I'm gonna check out the adornments, but I think it's only the helmet that has that and not on the character creation. So I don't think you'll get the horns, the deer horns, out of your head or attached to your head. I think that's the helmet. Ah! Oh, they have it! No, they have it. They have it. So, you got deer horns if you want to. You got deer horns. You can get deer horns then. My bad, didn't know that, but there you go. Deer horns. I think if you played Terra, I think there was a race in Terra that also had like so horny things. Like horny things. Okay. I didn't play Terra, so I don't know the race name. Sorry. I just saw it from screenshots and videos and stuff. Yeah, there are different ones. There you go. There are different ones. And the color is also more green, while the high elves are more gold, and earthen they are more green and earthen, I would say. Yeah, eye colors are kind of the same as the high elves, I would say. Yeah, let's go to the male version. So yeah, there you go. The male's also got the thing on the head. Yeah, I think the tattoos are pretty much the same. Nothing else to see here. Face. Yeah, hairstyle. We can go through hairstyle. Yeah, pretty much the same, I would say. And adornments. And head markings. Alright. Good, let's go to the next one. This will be interesting. Khajiit, or Khajiti. Let's start with the gears. Novice gear on the male. Veteran gear. Oh, that looks nice. Looks like Dremora style. Oblivionish. Then let's go to the sorcerer. Nightblade. Oh, I think the more heavier armors look pretty nice on the Khajiit. Okay, let's go to the females. Class Nightblade. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same to the male version. Again, that's just a selection. There are different types of armor in the game, so I mean different styles of armor. Types, it's light and medium and heavy, but the variations are different, of course. Okay, let's stay on the body. So here I think there are some changes to do. Again, fur, yeah. The skin color is more depending on white or black. I can make a black panther or a white tiger, whatever you desire. It's pretty much every color variation here except for bright red, I would say. So let's go more on the bright side of life. Body markings. The body markings are kind of fur types and fur color. So if you want variation, you go Khajiit. So as you can see, the body marking also affects the skin color. So if you are like that with black, it's yeah, you basically don't see the markings that good. But and I have selected now white, so and it's still black, so it's like a full body painting. This looks like a plane. Yeah, lots of freckles and tiger stripes and even special markings. Looks like a cow to me, but yeah. Oh, and here are also some scars. Of course, you don't see scars that good on the fur. I think more interesting thing will come here on the face type. Hairstyle is pretty much changing your fur as far as I remember. Yeah. So if you wanted, if you can make lion types, yes you can. You can make lion type Kashiti. It's also affecting the adornment and head marking are also affecting this. So this is really only the hairstyle, but I can show you what I mean if I change this one for example. I will let this one stay. I think that is also a hassle for the male, but I will choose this one, then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so now we go to the adornment part, and you see here it affects to the hairstyle pretty much. So there are lots of different adornments now. Here are definitely a different set of adornments for the Kashiti compared to the other races we saw before. You can even see the what it's called, winkers, change slightly sometime, like here and here. And as you can also see the eye color is different. Oh, that's also a new one. So if you want different adornments, go Kashit. And head markings are scars also. They are of course differently visible depending on what fur color you take, of course. But here, for example, they are reddish, more a reddish type paint. All right. I think the males have more version for adornments here, but we can check that out right now. And if we go male, yeah, the body markings are the same for the male. I'll just skip through here. There you go. Nothing else to see here, I think. And now we can go. I will let that hairstyle. I will change that hairstyle again and set it back again then. And we do the other part so that you can see a comparison. Okay, I think it's somewhere here. There you go. Adornment. Ah, there you go. There you see more fur type. So you can have beards, but you also can have like a mane. It's more visible. That the mane is more visible on the males. All right. What else can we do? Yeah, I think the Kashiti have also a very varied selection of eye colors, ranging from blue to red to white, or light blue and black and greenish, light green, dark green. Okay, we've shown already, or I've shown already the thing. I don't know if you. Yeah, we already did that, right? Okay. Let's head over to. We can't do the Imperials. Let's head over to the Ebenhard Pact, and we are here on the Nords. Let's check out the gear, It's more like if you played Skyrim, then you will pretty much be familiar with the gear of the Nords. That's the Dragon Knight version. That's the Sorcerer. That's the Nightblade. And the Templar. So it's horns and leather with plates and stuff, like you know from Skyrim if you played a Nord or saw the Nords. We go to the female version. So as you can already see, this is not a let's say high fantasy game where you have like boobs hanging out and having the heavy gear looking like no gear. So you definitely have the plate here, which I don't think is too bad. I played a lot of Asian and Asian based games, and I have to say this looks fresh, so to speak, and it looks definitely more realistic. Okay, let's stay here on body. Yeah, like on the Bretons, it's more on the lighter side for the Nords. There is more an earthen type here, and more like a really light skin color. Okay, this is also a different one. Yeah, don't know if you've seen it, but you also have scars here on the knees or all around the body. It depends on the body marking you choose. Oh, there you go. That's what I meant. That's the symbol for the Ebenhard Pact. It's that dragon and not that dragon, which is basically available for every race, but that's the alien symbol. Only available for those three. I don't know about the Imperials. Maybe they can choose from everyone or have their own. I don't know. As we can't play Imperials yet. At least in this beta. Or not yet in this beta, I don't know. I don't think it will be available. Maybe later. Maybe if there's another beta. Or we don't know. Or I don't know. Okay. Hair color is also a bit more on the earthen type, but we have here a more a reddish, red Sonja style color. And let's check the adornments. Some earrings, but most of them is the same. Most variations I think are in on the Kashidi. I don't know the Argonians yet. I've never checked out the Argonians, but we will see if they... I think they may get more scales and horn stuff, as they are like reptilian. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, the Nords have more like the red and black variants on the markings, like the Bosmer. Okay, let's head over to the males and check out the body. Again, the body markings are pretty much the same also for the males. The Nords tend to have more paintings, I guess, or more full body paintings, I think. Oh, I think did I do the female hairstyles? Can't remember. I don't think so. hairstyle set up for the northern woman. Okay, let's head back to the males. I think the Nords don't have that short hair style that the Bretons have. Yeah, they have like this. The Bretons have more like a shorter cut, like 1 inch, 2 inch, but the Nords have like this. It's just, if you're not bald, then you're this, so to speak, so, or that, but they don't have a short hair version, I think, as far as I remember here. More like the braided and long hair stuff. Adornments. The Nords tend to have more beards, I think, than the other races, but I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. Okay. Let's head to the Dark Elves, or Dunmer. Let's check out the gear. Novice gear. And veteran gear. I think that's, whoops. I think that's the, yeah, Dragon Knight. Sorcerer. Nightblade. They are more Indorial style, I would say, like the Ordinators, if you played Morrowind. And Templar. That looks very much like the High Elf version, I have to say. Maybe that changes because it doesn't really fit to the theme, I would say. It's more like the reddish, dark and dark black, but this one is like golden, what? So yeah, it doesn't fit. Maybe I don't know. It looks more like the High Elf version. And if you check out the heavy armor screenshot that ZeniMax posted on their site, it doesn't look like the heavy version or the veteran version. To me, at least, it looks like High Elf. So maybe it's an error here on the view. I don't know. Okay, let's check out the females. As you can see, it's all like dark and really not golden. I mean, yeah, okay, this the novice gear here for the sorcerer, but if you can see here, it's more like the darker touch. And even that one's very dark, I would say. Alright, good. Let's head over to the males again. Check out the body. Stay with me, we are soon done. Okay, as I mentioned before, here is more like the dark version. Here's more like the grayish version, or like greenish gray, or I don't know how to say it, but here it's more, the top is more green, is more, I would say, grayish. Well, this is more dark, I would say. So let's go here. I always check the higher ones, so the lighter ones, so you can see more the body painting. Again, like basic ones, and in between are some racial specific ones. Yeah, like this. You see that on the other ones too, but with another color, but I think that looks pretty good. You can of course combine it with the face marking that's also looking like that. So yeah, I don't know why the wolf is there, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, more symbols. Okay, let's check the face. Oh, hair color with no hair. Okay, there you go. Again, the typical, or most typical Dummer hairstyle possibilities. With one or two extras. I think there's a earring on one ear. Okay, that looks very bad, at least to me. Yeah, okay. Head markings, freckles, and some a bit different, and yeah, there you have the red and blackish one that fits the body painting, so that one will fit that other body painting I mentioned before. Okay, that looks also pretty weird. Alright, let's head to the females. Ooh, doesn't look too bad right from the start, I would say. I maybe have to check out that face setup for one of my characters, maybe. Okay, let's check it. I won't go for the skin color, it's still the same. Body markings, I think, are also the same like on the males. Yeah. All the same. Here, can go to adornments real quick. Yeah, as you can see, the dark elves are more like black and red tones. Except for some of the adornments, which are the standard ones. Okay, head marking, same as for the males most of the time, with certain differences. I think that one is different. And one other two, of course, with the kind of lipstick they have. They don't have too much variation, as you can see, like nuances, but like this is really black, there's a difference, and I think we have a blue one. Yeah, there was a blue one somewhere. Yeah, there. The other ones are pretty much standard color with no differences. Hairstyles. I forgot the males, right? I'll go to the males then. I like that one a lot. Followed by this one, but I like long hair in general, so I'm biased in that regard. Ah, looks also nice. Alright, let's move real quick back to the males. You can see the hairstyle for the males. Yeah, I think they also don't have a really short cut. I mean, that's short, but it's not really with much hair. And the next one that is close to it is, I think, that one here, if I get it. Yeah, that one. That's the next face, so there's not a short hair version as far as I know, like the Bretons have. I like the Breton one for the male version, but I don't get it. I mean, I get it because, if I want to, I get it because I could play every race in every alliance because I've pre-ordered, but if you haven't pre-ordered and you get the game, then you can't, because then you have to select each race for the alliance that it belongs to, and you can't select like a Breton for an Avon Pact, which you can if you pre-order. So pre-order. Yeah, I think that's it for the Dunmer or Dark Elves. Let's move to the last one, the Argonians. Yeah, that's a reptile. Okay, let's check out the novice gear. There we go, nice tail. Veteran. Yeah, you will see the Argonians are more like the how can I say raw types, if you want to say, with armor. They are very different to the other styles, let's say that way. At least I think they are very different. They are more like I don't know, they look like Indian style kind of, I think. Like they are with horns and feathers and stuff, so it's more like a native. So like the heavy armors look like I don't know, Aztec or Maya, and the novice and the light versions look like Indian inspired, at least to me. Let's go to the females. Novice, veteran. Personally, while I kind of like the Argonian look as a race, I really, personally, that's really personally, I really hate the style of their armor. Even though it's very different to the other races, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I really don't like it. It kind of looks, even though it looks different, it looks kind of the same to me. And yeah, it doesn't, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like them that much. But as I said before, you can create any style if you get the right book, the right race book. You can craft any style. Alright, let's go back to the males and the body. And here you will also see some differences. Yeah, skin color is more in the green department, I would say. Green and orange type, I would say. Or yeah, you know what I mean. Let's skip to the lighter version again. Yeah, it's like the Kushidi. You have different freckles and scale types. Of course, they are reptiles, so you won't get fur, you get scales. But you can really make them looking, if you like dragons, you can really make them dragon style, dragon looking. You can see when I go to the face part that you can give them horns and stuff like that, so you can really make them looking like dragons, without wings of course. But again, if you have a Dragon Knight Argonian and you have the ultimate, the Dragon Reach ultimate, then you get wings, at least for a second. So yeah, we got this one. So easily getting distracted. Yeah, of course you won't see really much hairstyles on the Argonians, but as you can see you have lots of horn styles. So you can make them really horny. Yeah, it's more like you can make them like sounds stupid if I say reptile style, but like dinosaur style, let's say it that way. You can make them more looking like dinosaur, you can look them more like prehistorian bird, like I don't know what they are called, the birds in the dinosaur birds with feathers, or like more the salamander type and dragon-like type with horns and stuff. Okay, adornments. Adornments you can put on horns also, as you can see here. I think you even have some rings. Yeah, you have rings and the little horns and big horns and lots of horns. So you can horn your heart out on the Argonians. But you, as you can see, you have some basic adornment too that all the other races have, at least some of them. Head markings, yeah, you can see you can make him like blind on one eye, on the other eye, yeah, with scratches and markings and oh, that looks good. Oh, sorry if you hear that, we have a siren going on in the background, so it's not in my house, so. Okay, let's yeah, hairstyles. Horn styles we already did. And we are now going to the females, I would say. Let's see the body again. Body marking is the same on females as on the males, except with slight variations maybe, but not really that significant. Let's go to the hairstyles or horn styles or whatever you call it. Yeah, looks like they like the male version. So, and adornments also real quick. Yeah, that's a bit of difference for the females compared to the males at some point. And head markings also, and I think then we are done it with that overview of character creation in Elder Scrolls Online in the beta. I want to really mention that it's beta still, so there is still some improvements going on, but from my point of view, again, personal opinion, don't expect too much to change on the character creation part of the game. I think this is pretty much set in stone. I don't think there will be anything coming for launch, at least, considering hairstyle or voices or head marking or whatever. I think that one is set in stone till launch, if you ask me. So don't take my word on it, but that's what I think. Because it's a lot already. It's a lot. It's really a lot. I'm randomizing now, so it's really a lot. That even and it's not. And the best part is, most of the randomized appearance are not stupid, compared to, I don't know, I won't mention other games, but I played some MMOs, and compared to other MMOs, the randomized function here on ESO is pretty good. Pretty good. And with that, I say thanks for watching. Hope you get to enjoy the beta, if there is still one. It depends. Or I maybe even convince you to buy the game, and we maybe see us on the servers. Remember, there is there are 2 servers per platform. So there is 2 servers for PC and Mac together. There is 2 servers for PlayStation 4. There is 2 servers for Xbox One, And the two servers, I mean one server in Europe and one server in North America. So we will be on mega servers. So also what you can do, I missed that, you can do double names. You can you make a first name and last name, so you can do that and it works. You can even do that if you want to. You could even do that or that. Basically everything that doesn't get read gets you in, and it will also show you what the problem is. You have to end with a letter or no more than 2 of the same letter in a row, but you can do that, just not that. And you can't do a dot, and you can't do that, of course, but you can do that and that. So you basically get the information on the screen if something doesn't matter. Also, if the name is taken, which is very unlikely, I would say, since you can do pretty much everything you want and you don't have only one name, you have a first name and a last name, so you can even make a middle name if you want. So it's the opportunity, there are lots of opportunities, so there should be enough possibility to get your name. And as you can see, you can only have like 4 hyphens and stuff, so if I do more than 4, I'll get the info that I only can take 4. Again, thanks for watching, and see you in Elder Scrolls Online, I hope. Till then, see ya, bye.